persimmon dye. All days they use those. This is in liquid form, like this, kakishibu persimmon dye. It looks this kind of color, brown color. This was used in ancient time. This was used to make the paper durable, so that it's waterproof. So it was used for umbrella, even if it's paper umbrella with persimmon juice will make it waterproof. So I like all the materials that I used in old times. And this one is another handmade paper, black denim and cotton, and thin layer of cotton, very thin. Then embedded between the two is enamel on copper. I use very thin copper for etching, like this is with foil. This is a soft ground etching. So I transferred some of the fabric texture to the plate, soft ground etching. Then after printing, I cut out some shape and enamel. At the Cleveland Institute of Art, I major in printmaking and minor in enameling. So I've been experimenting enameling on etching copper. But the reason I use this thin copper so that I can embed it between the two paper and it's not too heavy. If you enamel on regular copper, it will be, because of the layer of the glass powder, it gets very heavy. So it's hard to work with paper. So please feel free to ask any time if it's not clear. So this part is enamel. It's kind of shiny. Then this one has a little bit of fabric. And this one without enamel. Enamel tends to be too shiny sometimes. So this is it shows texture etching on the plate. And this is called fire scale. When I clean the surface of the copper to start enameling, I have to clean, and it's called heat clean. That make a fire scale, which makes it dark. But a kind of playing with all kinds of texture. This one has a different layer of texture that's coming from hemp, the texture from that hemp fiber. So I'll show you another related enamel piece that I did recently. It's instead of using handmade paper, I print and enamel on cover.
Print and enamel.
And this is the enamel, and the other ones. Interesting, I could show you my back room. I have a tiny ancient enamel kiln from Cleveland Institute of Art. It's an old kiln, and it's very tiny, which works perfect for me. Let's see. So these are other works that I've been doing recently. These are also using wormhole. These book pages are made with a natural kozo paper, which is very tasty paper for worms.
It's like a bookworm.
I've never met worms in person. These are ancient worms.
Bookworm, right?
Is it something we need to worry about when we purchase these? That the worms may come through more of your tasty paper?
If you don't have that much, use
You're
your
right.
worms.
Yeah, but-
And these are actual books here, if you'd like to see. Yeah, please be able to look through these.
How old is that book?
How old is the book? See? This is from Edo, late Edo.
So what period? What year? 1850s?
Yeah, a couple hundred years old.
So what will you do when you run out of wormy books? Because obviously these books are really old, so there probably isn't this problem so much anymore. Will you create your own wormholes?
Actually, the Gwen Resnick, he was at the Zygo studio looking at me printing on wormhole paper. He suggests me to have actual worms in my studio. And I don't think worms would eat printed ones. Yeah, I don't think it's too chemical. And that's, yeah, I like wormholes, it probably had to work with worms. So these are all the fragments from the book pages. My recent work is more showing the whole book pages, like that piece, recent works are more showing the whole, so it's symmetrical, because page close like this. And whenever I print, it is too thin to print on, so I always have a etching paper, which is wet in the water. So it have enough moisture to print through the press with the plate. So it prints on this paper and backing paper at the same time. That's why I get these prints from the back also. So I always keep these and look for good composition and cut them out. And it's like making a samples or looking for something unusual thing happen or different way of working. Or I always discover this way, experimenting with different materials, fabric, metal, and old book pages. See, so these are, so make sure I show you. I think this is with handmade paper. This one has a natural age from handmade paper. This is warrior one. It's called Wabi Dog.
Wabi dog.
Wabi dog? Wabi, this Wabi dog's shape is cutting out from dress pattern of my grandmother's hand sewing. And this texture came from this towelson that I use for painting. No, this is the texture came from the soft brand